Good morning and welcome to Mega News at 8 a.m. We begin this morning with major headlines, making it locally and internationally. Moving on to the major headlines, stay with us.
Oral cases advancing faster than previous corruption trials, Attorney General. In business, Cocoa Board equips regional managers to counter misinformation on new bill. And on the international front, Instagram accounts fueling Ceuta crisis with paid advice to cross.
You can watch us on all our social media platforms at MBN 360. We have the details of the stories and more. My name is Nadede Gogo. Details of the stories coming up shortly. Now to our first story. The Attorney General and Minister for Justice says corruption cases being prosecuted under the Office of the Special Prosecutor's Operation Recovery or Loot (ORAL) initiative are progressing faster than previous corruption trials.
The Attorney General says cases arising from the Operation Recover or Loot initiative are moving through the justice system at a faster pace compared with previous corruption cases. He says the progress demonstrates government's determination to pursue accountability and recover public funds allegedly lost through corruption and financial misconduct. The Attorney General has also stressed the importance of due process, noting that the cases must be prosecuted fairly while ensuring that those found culpable are held accountable. The development comes as authorities intensify efforts to recover state resources and strengthen the fight against corruption. The Attorney General says the progress of the cases should reinforce public confidence in Ghana's justice system and the government's anti-corruption agenda.
Moving on, Dr. Akori is calling for Ghana's free primary health care policy to move beyond planning and to be translated into concrete action. He says effective implementation is critical to ensuring that the policy delivers acceptable and quality health care to Ghanaians.
Dr. Akoria is urging government and stakeholders to move the free primary healthcare policy from paper into practical implementation. He says the success of the policy will depend not only on its formulation, but also on adequate funding, infrastructure, healthcare personnel, and effective monitoring. According to him, translating the policy into action will help improve access to basic health care, particularly for vulnerable communities. He is therefore calling for strong coordination among government agencies and health sector stakeholders to ensure that the policy achieves its intended impact. Dr. Akoria says sustained commitment and effective implementation will be key to making free primary health care a reality for Guineans.
In other stories, the National Secretary of the Ghana Association of University Administrators, GAUA, says the association is prepared to intensify its industrial action if its concerns are not addressed.
The Ghana Association of University Administrators says it will intensify the next phase of its strike if government and relevant authorities fail to resolve its outstanding concerns. The National Secretary of GAUA says the association has taken the decision after efforts to reach a satisfactory resolution failed to produce the desired results. He says members remain committed to their demands and will use further industrial action to press for action. The association is therefore urging authorities to engage its leadership and work towards a lasting solution to the dispute. GAUA says it remains hopeful that meaningful dialogue can prevent further escalation of the strike and minimize its impact on university operations.
Let's go for a break. We'll be back with business news. Stay with us.
MBN Jasuni, Fremi Ejahima, Sawupa Sawuba MBN Jasua, Fremi was 0245 88 2128. MBN Jasu, coming home, na yendi eja at the right place.
Welcome back from that break. In business, the Ghana Cocoa Board, is equipping its regional managers with accurate information on the proposed cocoa sector reform to help counter misinformation surrounding the new bill. The initiative is aimed at ensuring stakeholders and cocoa farmers receive clear and reliable information about the proposed changes.
Cocoa Board is intensifying efforts to address misinformation surrounding the new cocoa bill by equipping its regional managers with the facts and key provisions of the proposed legislation. The managers are expected to serve as key channels for communicating accurate information to cocoa farmers and other stakeholders across the regions. The move comes amid public debate and concerns over aspects of the proposed reforms and their potential impact on the cocoa industry. Cocoa Board says providing accurate information will help dispel misconceptions and ensure that farmers have a better understanding of the proposed changes. The board is also urging stakeholders to rely on verified information as discussions on the bill continue.
The success of the reforms require the cooperation and participation of all stakeholders, especially members of this chamber gathered here today. It is therefore unfortunate, still speaking about the bill, that we have persons or group of persons who have gone on a misinformation and disinformation drive. For instance, you take the issue of protection of cocoa farms. In all our consultations and meetings with farmers, and I'm happy that they are here, you go around and the two key things that stand out in your interaction with them and what they want done are about prices and the destruction of cocoa farms. We got to BBNE and a group of farmers came to us and informed us that 3,000 hectares of their cocoa farms were being destroyed for the setting up of a bauxite refinery. Every single week, I receive petitions from farmers who come complaining that their cocoa farms are being destroyed for one activity or the other. If it is not mining, it's lumbering. If it's not lumbering, it's real estate. What this new bill seeks to do is to deal with this problem comprehensively.
In health, actress Lucy Davis is urging women to be more proactive about breast health by regularly checking up their breasts for usual changes that could indicate cancer. That call highlights the importance of early detection and taking medical attention.
Actress Lucy Davis is encouraging women to make breast awareness part of their regular health routine. She is urging women to check for changes such as unusual lumps, swelling, changes in breast shape or size, skin dumpling, or unusual nipple changes. Health experts stress that while not every breast change is cancer, women should seek medical advice if they notice anything unusual or persistent. Early detection can improve treatment options and outcomes for people diagnosed with breast cancer. Women are therefore encouraged to know what is normal for their breast and promptly report any concerning changes to a healthcare professional.
Let's go for a break. Up next is Tech News.
Hello, are you building your dream home, office, and now project? You need the best stone to make it stand out. Sa ebadan papa a yebesi a wodama abofo nko ana wobemu. Ene na enoane Flower Stoneworks. What I hanum say, you was stone type of to say.
Sakwa cotton stones,
Cotton shears, Crumble cotton brown, sheer granite grey, clipped cotton stones, Crumble cotton black, and a breaking shears. Flower Stoneworks delivers a durability, beauty, and style. Na yet so your boss ewe ye jumum emani dimu ankasa. I mean, one stone at a time. Wo bet me afre wa humatru for isu 0555 512 995. Me si susu bim 0555 512 995.
Flower Stoneworks.
Beauty is money.
In tech, the Esports World Cup is emerging as one of the biggest spectacles in competitive gaming, bringing together top players, teams, and millions of fans from around the world.
The Esports World Cup is showcasing the rapid growth of competitive gaming, attracting elite players and teams from across the globe. The tournament features some of the world's most popular video games, with competitors battling for major prize money and international recognition. Beyond the competition, the event has become a major commercial platform, drawing sponsors, broadcasters, and a growing global audience. Its rising profile reflects how esports has evolved from a niche gaming community into a mainstream entertainment industry. For young gamers and aspiring professionals, the Esports World Cup is also creating opportunities to build careers in competitive gaming, content creation, and the wider digital economy.
Let's go for a break. Up next is international news.
Hi, welcome to Shiloh Guest House, where comfort meets warmth. Our serene environment and cozy rooms provides a pleasant stay. To book a room with us, call 055 5940103 and 0241 972076. Locate us at Teshi Nungwa Estate, number 8 Coconut Street, directly behind A-Life Supermarket. Shiloh Guest House, where comfort meets warmth.
On the international front, Instagram accounts are reportedly exploiting the migration crisis around Spain's North African enclave of Ceuta by charging people for advice and information on how to cross into the territory.
Instagram accounts are reportedly being used to provide paid advice to migrants seeking to enter Ceuta as the territory continues to face pressure linked to irregular migration. The accounts allegedly offer information and guidance on possible routes and methods for crossing, turning social media into a marketplace for migration-related advice. The development has raised concerns about the exploitation of vulnerable people who may be willing to pay for information in the hope of reaching European territory. Authorities and migration experts continue to warn of the dangers associated with irregular crossings, including exploitation, injury, and loss of life. The situation also highlights the growing challenge for authorities as social media platforms become increasingly involved in the organization and promotion of irregular migration journeys.
That's all for today at Mega News at 8 a.m. But before we go, let's take a recap of the major headlines.
Oral cases advancing faster than previous corruption trials, Attorney General. In business, Cocoa Board equips regional managers to counter misinformation on new bill. And on the international front, Instagram accounts fueling Ceuta crisis with paid advice to cross.
My name is Nadi Degogo. See you same time next weekend. Have a very good morning.